Nice play joiner.
Made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
All right, 3rd and 6. We need to cover the flats.
Call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Out of the gun, Brissett.
Oh, boy.
Tight end, Ebron. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed
I'm really upset I did not get that first down.
Gain. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, Eckler fights loose. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
And they go out of 3 wide receiver sets a lot, don't they?
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. The gain of 8 and a 1st down.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you could actually be pushed back before the 1st down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drip back towards the 1st down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the
whatever.
goal.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't
tackled him from behind, but somehow got a face mask out of it. Whatever.
In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Brissett now, and it's caught. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brissett looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about
what are they doing? What are they up to?
To keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off.
Get him.
He goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk.
Can't believe we held him to 3. We definitely should have gotten that 1st down before. I'm still really upset about that.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Carr signaling to his guys.
A little cover 1 man.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs.
There we go.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Carr.
There's Waller in the open field.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
I might go cheeky and do a little inside zone.
Watch the twist. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill.
Here's Jacobs. And he is
there we go.
Touchdown, Raiders.
I had no timeouts left, so if I did that, I'd have to run up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
Taking the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love.
And we get the ball to start the second half. Very nice.
What down? 180. Mike, 58, right there. Check.
On first down, Carr. He completes it to Jones. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Man coverage.
I can't believe they even let you play.
On first and 10, here's Carr. And he fires.
No.
One, it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him.
No.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. Short throw, pick six right there.
I can't believe I just did that. I'm very rusty. I haven't played this game in like a week, and clearly I'm rusty.
180. 58 to Mike.
God.
Check.
Can't believe I just did that.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Bunch set, eyes up, bunch set.
Carr now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Keep working it. Come on.
25 yards that time.
58.
Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And a solid run down inside the 30. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They in man? I can't tell.
Kill.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll throw
Get
it
him.
wide, complete to Sanders.
Yeah.
And he's going to lose.
Come on,
yardage
defense.
here back to the 14-yard line.
Turned it over 3 times already. It's not even the 4th quarter yet.
And that's going to
Golly.
lead to a 3rd and 12. On 3rd down, Brissett. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Are you serious?
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Draw play, it's Eckler. And an alley to run.
Wow.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go.
It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And they get to him quickly here as he
I'm
stops
not
right
happy.
around the
That's
13.
how I'm playing right now.
And Marquell Lee with a stop defensively.
52. Let's get off the field, D.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Ready. 91 is the mic. Mike 91. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Oh.
They'll try to throw now. Brissett. And the Raiders have got him. Max
There we go.
Crosby. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Brissett. Into double coverage,
Yes.
and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Yes.
And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Way to make a play, defense.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, one thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive,
We play to win.
that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from
Yeah,
many of the
am I in
other
the
backs
zone?
in the league.
Please tell me I'm in the
And he'll
zone.
be corralled right around the 34. That one good for 13
No,
and
not
a
yet.
Raider 1st down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Carr now on 1st down. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they'll get this well
He is so
past
fast.
midfield before being stopped just before
He is a
the
fast
35.
tight end.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, some good games around the league here early in Week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
Luckily, the
2nd
Colts don't
down.
really have any good pass rushers, so it's like I have time.
Not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Okay, we should be good here. Should be able to cut it right back up behind the left guard, I hope.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them...
Jacoby. Jacoby's upset again. They're going to have to put a drive together that doesn't involve a glitched corner not playing the ball.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Brissett. It's caught by Funchess.
Damn.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. Brissett now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds.
And Brissett is dealing.
Just inside the 20. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
They go play action with Brissett.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Under a heavy
Yes.
rush, and down he goes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Boom, all day.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. After the sack on 1st down, Brissett, it's caught by Sanders.
Nice tackle.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Brissett. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 9 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And his kick
Okay,
is
still got a
good.
1-point lead.
And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is...
I think if I go down and get a field goal, I don't think they're going to be able to score a touchdown in time.
50.
Let's grind some clock.
58, right there. Run that down. Rabbit.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Knocks him over. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Let's go.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit out running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
There we go.
Down at the 44-yard line.
Nice cutback.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Let's go.
Wear this clock all the way down if I have to.
2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, Jacobs. And he'll be brought
Face
down
mask,
as
dude.
a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Wow,
I will
a
accept
personal
that.
foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Blitzing.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Carr going to throw here. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
That's right.
Tyrell Williams. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
So they're going to need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion just to tie. And it looks like they had a penalty.
Out of his end zone, Brissett. Ebron caught left side. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Back to throw.
Partner, they're clear,
And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety.
Let's go.
What a gut punch. That should be the nail in the coffin with those 2 points, making this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well. Had a chance. Yeah, it was a small chance to get down the field, but guess what? This one's now just about over.
I love it. Max Crosby showing up week 1. Now we can just kneel the ball, run the ball out, whatever.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
They blitzing.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. A gain of 2, just like we saw on 1st and 2nd down as well.
Now they were in cover 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Wait till the last second to punt.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Oh, you got T.Y. back there?
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So the Colts now down on the scoreboard. A little over 20 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down.
Well, I'm just going to sim the rest.
So
this game's
this
over.
One, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Raiders, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the L.A. Chargers. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they go down to defeat here.
Great, we get to face Joey Bosa. We get to face Joey Bosa next week. All right. Now we should be able to level up, what, Markel Lee, maybe? Oh, John Gruden has upgrades, too. O-line training boost, for sure. DB training boost. I think we're good for now. All right. Our nemesis is the Chargers. The team that we had to beat with a Hail Mary last year in the playoffs. If you missed that particular episode, you should go back and look. Go look back in my playlist, and in the title, it's something like 75 yards to win or something like that. And that's the play that I was talking about against the Chargers last year. Markel Lee. This kid can tackle. Tell you that much. All right, let's get into it. Let's do battle. See how many times Joey Bosa sacks me this time.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godwin and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks. We're about 12 miles south of the future home of the Chargers at the current home of the Chargers, and that's Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Oakland Raiders and our home team. Hi, everybody.
Our home team?
Charles Davis.
You're going to call the Chargers our home team?
Club entering play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
All right. We get the ball first. I'm going to focus on no turnovers this time. No turnovers.
What down? 180. Mike, 58, right there. Come on. You better bring it.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
You ain't doing nothing.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
The run defense is
Give him a
soft.
first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.